Good morning, boys and girls. Today we work on lesson 2 in our new unit 11. And we are going to, hopefully, before you even turn the video on, you did that daily routine with someone at home and you're ready that now to move on to the next part of our lesson. And in order to do that, you need to have your word workbook open to page 38. And we're going to be working with the memory words that we talked about a little bit yesterday. And now you'll see that there's an activity of cutting. We're not doing that today. That's going to be something you do independently tomorrow when we are meeting in our small groups, all right? So what I want to do today is to look at those 5 memory words because we're going to see them sprinkled throughout our story that we're going to start in just a couple of minutes. The first word is there. So if you would pick up your pencil and we're going to say the word and spell it as we're tracing it. So there, T-H-E-I-R. Now you'll notice that that word sounds like another word that we've had, T-H-E-R-E. Remember, those are called homophones when words sound alike, but they are spelled differently and have different meanings, okay? You'll remember that there, T-H-E-R-E, means at that place. Where should I put these logs? Where the memory word for today, T-H-E-I-R, means belonging to them, okay? Gabby reads her book. Brianna reads hers. They both read their books, okay? So in that sentence, it would mean that the books belong to the girls. All right. Next is the word now. N-O-W spells now. Okay, our next memory word is always. If you would go ahead and print it, please. A-L-W-A-Y-S. Very good. Now we have because. That's a big one. And so in order for me to learn how to spell that, I chunked it, okay? B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because. Because. Last one, been. B-E-E-N. Where have you been? Okay, so that's all we're really going to do with our memory words, okay? There'll be different opportunities throughout the unit to practice those words again. I wanted you to see them, to hear them, okay? So that as they are sprinkled throughout our story, you are going to see them. You're going to be able to read them because hopefully you'll remember back to us looking at them yesterday for a little bit. You've seen them on your spelling list, and now we're going to see them in here. Now, I'm going to share the screen for a minute. And while I get that ready, what I need for you to do is to close your word workbook and go ahead and open your reading book, please, to page 59. Okay, now, yesterday we read the super short, It's So Hot. Okay, and there were a lot of contractions in there, okay? And then we had that story word, welcome. Today we start our story, The Wish. And the wish is going to be when we're ready to begin on page 62. This is another chapter story, so we are only going to work on chapter 1 this morning, all right? And you'll see that this story, it has all of these contractions, just like the short did yesterday. We have lots of contractions sprinkled throughout the story, The Wish. Okay, so my turn, your turn. It's, she's, he's. These are all those contractions, those is contractions, and the apostrophe takes the place of the I in is. Then we have some L contractions, some will contractions. I'll, it'll, she'll, Okay, and again, the apostrophe in our will contractions takes the place of the letters W and I in the word will. We've got some more over here, some more will contractions. I can tell because there's that apostrophe with the LL, the apostrophe taking the place of the WI. Heal, Yule. Remember, it's my turn, your turn. Wheel. Okay? I'm, the contraction for I am, the apostrophe taking the place of the A and am. Your, we're. These two are R contractions. That apostrophe is taking the place of the A in the word are. Let's. There you go. That's an us contraction. The apostrophe is taking the place of you in the word us. Instead of saying let us, we're saying let's. Okay? And when I look at these three, I can tell right away that those are my not contractions. The apostrophe is taking the place of the O in the word not. Can't, don't, didn't. And then we have our story words, fortune, cookies. And our memory words are here down at the bottom. There, remember, that means belonging to someone or something. Now, always, because, been. All right. Now, I'm going to stop sharing this page. And remember, we said the story begins on page 62. So while I am getting ready to share page 62 with you, if you would also turn to page 62 in your book. Okay. So, The Wish, and we are looking at chapter 1. And as you can see, the kids have arrived at the beach, okay?
The Wish, Chapter 1. Ugh, said Oswald. We always bring too much stuff to the beach. But it's a terrific spot for swimming. Last one in the lake is a rotten egg, yelled Etabetta. The kids splashed in the lake until Doc's mom yelled, "Lunch!"
All right, and now when I look at this page, I see that the super kids are at the beach, okay? And words like, it's a terrific spot for swimming, let us know that there is a lake at this beach, okay? And from the picture, I can tell that this beach has lots of sand and the lake has lots, on the next page that you're looking at that I'm not looking at, has lots of blue water. Now, I heard Etabetta say the last one in the lake is a rotten egg. And you and I know that she does not mean that someone is going to turn into a bad smelling egg. What she means is if you should run into the lake and not be the last one to get there. So she certainly didn't mean that someone was going to turn into a bad smelling egg. What she meant to say was you should run in the lake and not be the last one in the water.
Thanks, said Sal. We're very hungry. I think I could eat a whale. You're always hungry, joked Tick. The kids ate their lunches. Then Doc passed a box of fortune cookies. I liked the notes we got in the other fortune cookies, said Doc. Let's see what are in these cookies.
Okay. Now, I heard again one of those idioms when Sal says, I think I could eat a whale. Now, we know that Sal does not mean that he really could eat a whale. The words before him saying, I think I could eat a whale, as well as what Tick says, help us to understand that what he meant was he was very hungry. So when we say, I could eat a whale, or I'm as hungry as a horse, what we're saying is we're very hungry. Those are called idioms, all right? Now, someone in the story, Doc, passes out fortune cookies. And we can tell from her sentence that this is something that she enjoys eating. If you go back and look in the text, I like the notes we got from the other fortune cookies. And I can't wait to see what are in these cookies. Help us to know that Doc likes fortune cookies, okay? So she gives the kids more to open.
Doc's fortune said, hug a girl with freckles. She'll bring you good luck. Hug Cass because she's got freckles, said Hot Rod. Hot Rod's fortune said, run and sing and always be glad. It'll be fun to do that, said Hot Rod.
Now, I'm sure many of you have had the opportunity to visit a Chinese restaurant or have had Chinese food delivered to your house. And when your meal is over, you too get a fortune cookie. And so these banners are meant to look like those little slips of paper that are inside a fortune cookie, okay? A fortune is another name for the note that is inside a fortune cookie, okay? Now, Hot Rod said to hug Cass because she has freckles. I wasn't sure why that was important, so I reread Doc's fortune, okay? All right. I reread Doc's fortune. And her fortune was hug a girl with freckles. She'll bring you good luck. Cass has freckles, okay? And if someone brings you good luck, it means good things happen while they are with you. So Hot Rod wants to make sure that good things happen to him. So he's going to give her a hug. All right?
Oswald's fortune said, this is your lucky day. You'll get your wish. Quick, make a wish, said Edabetta. I can't think of one now, said Oswald. I'll save it.
Okay, so now Oswald's fortune says that he is going to have a lucky day. All right, that means something really good is going to happen to him. Edabetta wants him to quick make a wish, but we read that Oswald doesn't make one because he's not quite sure of what he wants. So he's going to save his wish for later. Okay, so right now we're going to stop. We're not quite sure what Oswald is going to wish for because he's going to stop and he's going to think about it. Okay, so that's going to be the end of our meeting together today. You have certain things that you now need to do since we have finished watching the video. I'm sure that you are going to be experts at completing all of that work. And I must remind you, boys and girls, that you are closer to being in second grade right now than you are in first grade. Many of my friends, as I've gone through their work, are remembering to use the question, to answer the question when they're doing their work. Many of my friends are remembering that this is the week that we are buckling down with our distance learning, and we are using our best printing, our best handwriting. That's what I want to see from everybody's work. You all are awesome. You are capable of quality work, and I want to see everybody stepping up to the plate and turning in quality work. You can do this. You've got it. And I'll see you a little later during math. Have a good day. Bye-bye.